you have your own studio.
Yes.
So for those people who aren't familiar with this, maybe talk a little bit about it.
So the Natasha Royka Movement Studio is a Centertown studio. We have 3 themes of movement. So we have the Pilates work. I'm a certified Pilates teacher.
Okay.
And have also mentored with a Pilates elder, Mary Bowen. And then we have therapeutic work, which has grown out of my journey with the Pilates work into movement that moves across space, and that's what we're going to explore a little bit today.
Very
and
nice.
then into dance and performance work.
Okay.
We teach, we just started a children's program. We started off as an adult studio, or movement for adults, but now we have children's program, a fairy program, a creative movement program as well.
So what sorts of things do you do in these workshops or in these movements?
Okay, so I'm going to show you transitional walks. We're going to start with that. So this is kind of the studio, how do I say, the signature movement of the studio.
Okay.
So starting in parallel, and I want you to feel the alignment from the hip bone through the center of the knee out to the second toe, and growing. So I want you to lengthen up from the pelvic floor through the torso all the way to the middle of the ears, and lengthening up from those beautiful grounded shoes. This is the first time I've had this done in heels. So growing tall and feeling that length. Now I want you to breathe. And we're going to breathe into the thoracic cavity, the lung cavity. So inhaling right into the lungs and exhaling. Now we're going to take a step, but a different sort of step. I don't want you to work at it. I don't want you to contract. I want you to grow and lengthen. So let's inhale. And let's exhale to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to float. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And again, exhale.
So it's really hard in high heels.
3. It's really hard in flat too, but I imagine in heels it's even,
So are all the movements done very slowly like this?
Very slowly to actually improve balance. We're training or repatterning movement patterns. Everyone has movement patterns just as we have speech patterns. So we're repatterning that as well. And you're feeling your breath, you're feeling your length, and this is what you're actually going to be taking out into the day as you go into walking through life. So it's not just about the studio or about the class, it's about how you move through life. And that's what the classes really, really work to show that movement moves through your life. It's not just going to a gym or to a studio. It's how you bring it into your daily life.
And now we have a little chime here. That's to call in the fairy, right?
That's to call the fairy. So
this is our fairy who's coming in.
Now.
And now you're going to be giving a fairy performance at the Remick Rapids coming up on August 30th?
Yes, and I think she's bowing at you.
Oh.
So you have to curtsy.
Hey.
Yes.
And can you talk about the performance that's happening at the Remick Rapids?
So the performance at the Remick Rapids is incorporating this work that we just did. So you might see the fairy's going to go into transitional walks. So that transitional walk segues from the therapeutic into performance. So there's going to be a whole group of fairies out there dancing and getting people excited about moving.
And people can go out and take part?
They can go out, they can take part. The fairies are extremely interactive. I'm actually, this fairy's continuing to go through, this is the star fairy, and she's continuing to go through the therapeutic work a little bit. And, oh, we're curtsying again.
Oh, okay. And people can go out on Friday, August 30th. It's at 7 o'clock.
Friday, August 30th, and it's very much for the whole family. We have people that come that are like this high, up to 85.
Fantastic.
That enjoy
and
the
more
fairs.
information is available on your website.
More information is on the website, the Natasha Royka Movement Studio.
Thank you so much for being on the show today. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.